Alright, this is just a quick little demonstration of the Shidenkai and the Raiden, which is under. I'll put it flat on the table because that's how you actually use it. So here we have the Shidenkai here, and it's the white color. I've had it for about 3 months and I've spilt something on it and I've cleaned it. And you're not supposed to clean Shidenkais, I don't think, but I did it anyway and it's still really fast. So as you can see, like just sliding the mouse around, it's got barely any deceleration. And thing about the G Pro is, Newton's second law, F equals ma. It's going to have a lower like acceleration for any given like equal force because it's got a higher mass. So it doesn't slide quite as well, and physics will predict that. However, it's still pretty fucking nuts, and it's the only mouse pad that I can actually use the G Pro wireless on now after running an Air 58 on any other pad, because this thing's got really scuffed mouse feet. You can probably hear by the sound it makes. They're really rough and down, they're scratchy and shit. Honestly, the worst mouse feet I've ever bought. Don't buy Hotline feet. And yeah, I can only use this on this pad, otherwise when I use it on my Raiden it's just way too slow. And honestly, the Air 58 on the Shidenkai with hyperglides on it, it's absolutely fucking nuts. Like, this is what I do like with most of my tracking, and when I play Apex Legends I'm usually just using this combo right here, just because it's almost frictionless. In my opinion, what you want is, if you lift up your mouse and just like move it left to right, you'll notice that there's no resistance when you're changing direction, and that's what you want when you're tracking, because you don't want to like kind of be stopped when you're trying to change the direction just off like a really quick like impulse from like your vision, I guess. Like, you see a slight change of direction, you want to be able to transfer that right into your motion of your hand. And when you have a slow mouse pad, you might be like too late to even make that motion. But when you have like a faster mouse pad, you can make little micro adjustments much easier. Like, if you just do like this and make like slight left-right movements, and you just put it on the mouse pad and do that, it almost feels the same. That's exactly what you want for tracking, I think, and that's why the Shidenkai is definitely a top-tier mouse pad for tracking. Now, the Raiden as well is a really, really good option. These are the two mouse pads that I use the most. I used to use a Glorious triple XL, a double XL, whatever it's called. It was pretty big, but honestly, the size does not matter as much as the speed. So here's the Raiden, and Raiden's almost as fast as the Shidenkai with the Air 58. It's not very noticeable. I've set tracking top scores on Kovacs with both of these mouse pads, and both of the mice actually. Like, I've got a lot of my high scores actually using this on the Raiden, which is really slow, but like when it comes down to it, sometimes you just have a good day and sometimes you have a bad day. Anyways, hopefully this gives an idea of how fast either pad is. The Shiden is definitely faster than the Raiden. You can just tell by how quickly the mouse decelerates when I stop applying a force to it. And yeah, hopefully that helps you, Air, and whoever else I link this to.